Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got a perfect day for baseball. The Atlanta Braves taking on the San Francisco Giants. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Landon Root.
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy's a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now one away. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. Line drive to short and caught. And the batter now, Austin Riley.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Oracle Park, getting the nod on the mound, Spencer Strider. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
In the air to left center, and that will fall. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, left fielder.
Here's Elliot Ramos. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. 2-1 now.
That's ball 3.
Here goes the runner. Pitching for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Struck him out looking. Top of the second, stepping in the long ball threat, Matt Olson. And foul ball. Three, 3-2 now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Liner snagged at first. 2 down, bases empty. Michael Harris the second now at the plate.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Ramos hauls it in to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Matt Chapman.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
That one
That's a
missed.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hit in the air out to center field. Harris has a beat on it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down. Dom Smith stands in. 1 out, bases empty. There's a strike. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Willie Adames stands in. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, bases empty.
Ball.
Straighten him up a little bit.
2-2 to count.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That one is
Now it's 3-2.
upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Olsen, and they get Adames for the out. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Back here in San Francisco, and here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Left field, Ramos on the move. He makes the grab, and there's one down. Here's Alex Verdugo. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. Way outside, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning.
It's in and out of his glove. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Nick Allen next up for the Braves. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. And we're back. Mike Yastrzemski up here.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
3-2 on the way. Gets a piece and stays alive. That to right. Acuna has it sized up. And there's one away. And now the switch hitting catcher, Patrick Bailey. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Swings through that.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Fitzgerald. Fastball in for a strike. 2-2.
Count.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
The count's full.
So Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game.
3.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Acuna now.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
Hey.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
1-2 now on Acuna. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Got him swinging for the K. Nice job behind the plate there. Austin Riley at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Falling behind 2-1.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but
1 strike.
I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Adames hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. And misses inside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout and seeing your teammates fired up.
On the ground, Fitzgerald fires over to first. Ozuna is out. They limit the damage here. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom of the 4th, and here is number 56.
Number 56.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
He gets there with the slide. In time. Got him. Wilmer Flores, the next Giant to hit.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna there. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the top of the fifth, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris the second. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. That one to first. Smith takes it to the bag. One away here in the fifth.
Now batting.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one outside, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. And it remains 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. And that's a base hit. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. He's in there.
He's safe.
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. 2-2 now. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. And the runner holds. Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
At the belt and fires. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
3-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. On the ground to third. A dive. He's got it. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out. And we're back. Matt Chapman up to the plate now.
Third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's a 1-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Harris sizes this one up. And out number 1 on the grab. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Now batting, first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Up and in, and it's 2-1. The Braves leading by a run. Last half of inning number 5. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now a chance for Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
And that drops in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Baldwin settles under this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for
So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill,
Number
Hayden
60.
Birdsong.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Drake Baldwin digs in now.
Catcher Drake Baldwin.
That one fouled off, 2-2.
He's bagging. Give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here is Austin Riley. Riley was a kid in high school that was scouted by most teams as a pitcher. In fact, 95% of the teams wanted him as a pitcher. And I actually asked him, were you interested in being drafted as a pitcher? And he told me directly, no, I hated it. My arm hurt all the time. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty.
Now
here's Matt Olson.
First baseman Matt Olson.
Here's the pitch to Olson. And Eric Summersgill punches him out. That's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6 at the plate. Mike Yastrzemski. And a count 1-2. Way high. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. Here's the catcher to hit, Patrick Bailey.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
That pitch in for a strike. And it's 3-2. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able.
Olson tossed to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, top of inning number 7. Here comes Ozuna up to the plate. Swings and misses, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Michael Harris the second. Next up for the Braves. And now 2-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's downstairs. And now 3 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And that wasn't even close. Ball 4. 1 down. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Runner on the go. In there for strike 3. Go to second. He's safe.
Well, I think that was borderline at best, but I think with 2 strikes, you got to pull the trigger.
Man at second. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. And an excellent job keeping it right there. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Rafael Montero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the center fielder.
For the Giants, center fielder, number 56.
There's the swing and a miss.
2-2 now.
That one just misses.
That's a really good take.
This to third. Riley zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the
And now it's going to be Elliot Ramos.
Elliot Ramos.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in. 2 down. And up next for the Giants, Wilmer Flores. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And that's the inning.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tyler Rogers.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Nick Allen.
Nick Allen.
Ball.
There's the strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Pitch misses, and now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And downstairs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Drake Baldwin. That's too low. 2-1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to third. Chapman over to first in time. And that'll do it. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman. Montero fires. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires the first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. And up next for San Francisco, Dominic Smith. The 1-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
To third, Riley. Throws to first in time.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one not close, and it's 2-1. And there's a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Almost got him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. Randy Rodriguez comes on now.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Randy Rodriguez.
Well, 1-run game. Here's Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
This one chopped to first. Smith takes it himself. 1 up, 1 down. Yeah, the batter now, Matt Olson.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Outside. And a count 2-1. That's a little bit low. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
1 strike.
And that's a strike. Ground ball to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Raisel Iglesias. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
26, Raisel Iglesias.
Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate.
Right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
1-run game, bottom 9. Next offering misses down and away.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
2-2 now. Line to left. Down the line, and it's foul. Good job to fight that one off. Missed with a changeup, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a miss struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now the catcher comes up to him, Patrick Bailey. That one in the dirt, and it's 2-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Swings and misses. Full count now.
Full count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the Giants down to their final out. Tyler Fitzgerald getting ready to hit. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Iglesias keeping an eye on him.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over. Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Got him, and that's the ball game.
But when you're on a 7-game losing streak, you've been both bad and unlucky. This win will be their reset button. I think now all of a sudden the ball will start to bounce their way, and before you know it, they'll be getting those breaks, and the other team will go home frustrated.
1-0 the final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.